exercise. All we ask is try. All we got is love. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
Hey guys, welcome back. So this is actually going to be part 2 of, I guess, how I got heat damage series. I don't know what I'm going to call it exactly yet. But yeah, so this is the second part of the video. So as you guys know, I straightened my hair back in May, I believe it was. Yeah, it was May because it was for my best friend's birthday. I didn't know what to do with my hair. So one of my friends suggested that, I flatten my hair because, it's been a while. At that point, it was a while since I flattened my hair last. The last time I flattened it was actually when you guys saw it on my channel. That video was actually recorded on my birthday of last year. So March of 2017 was the last time I flattened my hair prior to me doing it back in May of 2018. So when my friend suggested that, I was like, yeah, you know what? Fine, like I might as well just flat iron it, whatever. Plus it'll give me a chance to trim my hair and stuff like that. So that's what happened with that, or that's why I decided to flat iron my hair. So that's that. But yeah, so I ended up flat ironing it, and the funny thing is when I flat ironed it that day, you just know, you just feel like something wrong is, or something, like you shouldn't be doing something. Like I feel like I should have took the signs because I think I ran out of deep conditioner that day. So I can't remember if I actually did a proper deep condition or if I just left the regular conditioner in my hair for X amount of time as a little deep conditioner because I didn't have actual deep conditioner. But normally, especially before I flat iron or put any type of heat to my hair, as you guys, cause if you guys watched my original flat iron video, you guys know I mentioned it in that video too, but I wash, condition, and I always deep condition my hair, and then I do a protein treatment to put some strength into my hair before I put the heat in my hair. And that day I didn't have any deep conditioner and I didn't have any protein conditioner either, so I ran out of both. So that should have been red flag number 1. I shouldn't have proceeded to do my hair without following my normal process. But I think by the time I started to do my hair, it was already too late to go to the hair store, so I wasn't able to buy the products that I needed. But so I just continued on. And if you guys actually watched part 1 to this video, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys pause this video, go watch part 1, and then come back to this video. I'll go ahead and leave the link up here, so the little eye here or here, wherever it pops up, as well as a link down below. Make sure you guys watch part 1 before you guys watch this video. But anyways, in that video you guys also saw me so normally I would wash, condition, deep condition, and then do a protein treatment, and then I would go into spraying my hair with the heat protectant, and then I would blow dry my hair. And then when I'm done blow drying my hair, I would spray some more heat protectant in my hair, and then I'll go into flat iron. But that particular day I actually ran out of heat protectant too. So again, another red flag. I should have stopped right there, but I had enough heat protectant to spray initially when I blow dried my hair. But as you saw in the first video, when I went back in to put some more heat protectant to start the flat iron process, I actually ran out. So you can see when I was spraying it, you could see white stuff in my hair being sprayed from the bottle because it was at its last ends, you know what I mean? So I pretty much got no heat protectant out of that. So I mean, I guess but in my head I thought it was okay because I thought I had my hair, I still sprayed my hair prior to me blow drying it, so I thought it would still be okay for when I flat ironed it. But normally in my normal routine I would do it twice. I would do it before I blow dry and before I flat iron. But in this particular case I didn't have enough heat protectant, but I thought I was okay since I put it on before I blow dried. But obviously I was wrong. Now next thing that went wrong was, it didn't go wrong because I did have my original flat iron that I typically use and what I used in my original videos. In that video I used the Baby Bliss flat iron, and I actually had that flat iron for years. Even during my heat damage days I had that flat iron. I think I bought it right before I started my journey or something like that. Anyways, I had that flat iron for years, and that flat iron only goes to 401, I believe, degrees Celsius. 400 or 401, something like that. It's not that high, and normally like back in the day, I used to flat iron my hair at 450. Now 450 is very high. Even if your hair can take 450, if you normally flat iron your hair at 450 and nothing really happens, it only takes one time. I would suggest not putting your flat iron up to 450, but to each his own. If that's what works for you, kudos to you. It used to work for me back in the day, but now that I think about it, I mean, eventually I did get heat damage from that. So anyways, the point is that the Baby Bliss flat iron, it only goes up to like 400 or 401. And when I flat ironed my hair last year, March 2017, I did get my hair fairly straight. Like I did love the results. However, I found that throughout the days, my hair did start to get puffy a lot faster than normal. So that's why this time around, back in May when I flat ironed my hair, I decided to use a different flat iron that actually had a higher heat setting. That particular flat iron did go up to 460 degrees Celsius. However, again, hair does burn, I think at 451 or 450 or whatever. 451, I believe it is. So I wasn't going to go as high as that. However, I wanted to use that flat iron just because it did give me the option of using a higher heat setting, so that way I can keep my hair sleeker for longer. So I actually, I couldn't see, here's another red flag, I couldn't see exactly where I was putting the dial. I can just see it said 400 and then it said 460. Yeah, it said like 400 and 460. I couldn't see like anything in between, so I kind of just put the dial like in the middle of between 400 and 460, which brings me to around 430. And then I think I just put it just a smidget above the halfway mark. So I assumed it was at like 440, but again, I couldn't really tell because there was no proper settings on it. For me to tell exactly how high it was. So that was another mistake I made. I definitely shouldn't have proceeded with that flat iron, but it is what it is. I already did it. It's like I can't change what I did. But yeah, so it was just all these little things. Like I feel like there were so many red flags that day that I should have caught on, but I don't know. Anyways, so moving forward, finished straightening my hair. I did like the results. My hair did stay sleek for a longer period of time, because it was damaged. But anyways, moving forward, fast forward 3 weeks later, I go to wash my hair now. And now when I'm washing my hair, I can like smell the smoke, but like that's normal. Oh, and actually speaking of smoke, when I was flat ironing my hair, there was smoke coming out of the flat iron. However, that I didn't think of anything of it because that normally happens when I flat iron my hair. Like, normally it's just the heat protectant or like the product in your hair that's smoking, not your hair burning. However, in this situation, obviously my hair was burning, so that's that. But yeah, so 3 weeks later, so I go to wash my hair and I can smell like this smoky kind of smell to my hair, but again, that's typically normal when I flat iron my hair and I wash my hair the next day, wash my hair the next time, like that's pretty normal. So I didn't think anything of it. However, like when I was washing, I could feel that like my curls weren't coming back as how they normally would. So, but I just continued washing. I'm like, you know what? Like maybe when I come out of the shower, like I can see that my hair actually did curl back up. So I come out the shower. I am going to be inserting some clips of my initial reaction because I did take out my camera. I took out my phone camera and I recorded some footage of how my hair was looking. And then I also have some footage of how my hair looked after I cut it as well. So you guys will see that. But yeah, so I could feel that my hair felt really mushy too. Like it didn't feel how it normally felt. But, so I washed my hair, I conditioned it, I deep conditioned it, and then I came out the shower, and then I'm looking at my hair and I can see that my hair is damaged. Like I can physically see my hair is damaged. And there was one piece in particular, like this, I think it was this section in the back of my hair. So right here, it was hanging. So like this side of my hair actually didn't experience any heat damage. Like this back part, it was completely fine. It reverted right back up. So the back part was like curled like up to here or however long, and then this part was just hanging. Okay guys, so this is my hair fresh out of the shower. There's no product in my hair yet, but you can see my hair. Oh, sorry, I'm blowing my phone, guys, but my hair's damaged, guys. Like, you see this? Look at this. Funny enough, this piece right here was the first piece I did. It was the first piece I straightened, and look at it. Like, for the most part, the back of my hair is fine. Like I said, this side is not too bad. There are straight pieces, but there's no doubt about it. I'm gonna have to cut my hair. Like, there's no doubt about it. There's not even a question in my mind. I'm definitely cutting my hair. The question is, how much am I gonna cut right now? Only because I still want my hair to, like, I don't mind cutting all of the heat damage off. I don't mind that at all. But, you know, I want my hair to still look good and look somewhat even when in its curly state, right? So I'm not going to be able to cut every single piece of it off right away, but I'm going to cut as much as I can and still have some type of shape going on with my hair in its curly state. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. But again, right now there's no product in my hair at all, so I'm just gonna style my hair like how I normally would, and I'm gonna put my curling products in my hair and see what happens. And then whatever pieces, my hair's like frizzy right now. It's been in a towel for like over an hour, so but yeah, whatever pieces, this is really bothering me. Like, I could have dealt with all this, like whatever straight pieces are here, like I can deal with that. Whatever straight pieces are here, I can deal with that. But this is the one that's like really disheartening, like right here. This is the one that's really sad. Like this is the one that hurts. But it's all good, whatever. Like, it's part of the natural hair journey. You have setbacks sometimes. It is what it is. Like, my hair, I'll cut my hair. My hair is normally in a bun or a curly, in its curly state anyway, so I'm not gonna really notice the length too much. And then, yeah, I'm sure by the time I straighten it again next year or however long I wait, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, I'm not like too upset about that, but like, I don't know. But guys, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do my hair how I normally would, and we'll come back and we'll see what I'm gonna do. But again, definitely gonna have to cut this. There's no matter product is gonna make this curl. Like, there's heat damage, and that's it. Like, we'll see where this goes. Kind of like a vlog video, I guess. Stay tuned. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I didn't cut my hair initially right there and then. I was like, you know what? Let me just finish my process. I'm going to go ahead and style my hair as I normally would. That particular day I did a wash and go. And then I'm like, let me see what my hair looks like in the morning. Let me see what curled up, what didn't curl up from that point on. So, you know, I went ahead, I styled my hair as normal. I did a wash and go again, like I said. And yeah, so then the next morning, again, I have some footage. I'll insert clips, you know, as I'm throughout the video as I'm talking. But the next day now, I look at my hair and to see like what's curled, what's not, and that's when my heart dropped, because now there's no more ifs, ands, or buts. Like, you know, like maybe some product can, like, you know, help it revert back. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. My hair is damaged. Like, that's the first time I concluded that my hair was damaged for sure. Even though, like, the day before I knew too, but, like, this particular time when I seen it, I was like, okay, like, my hair is really damaged. And that's when it hurt the most. Sorry, just woke up, guys, but I just woke up, but it's actually worse than I thought when it dries. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut what I can off for now. This is the only piece that I'm like worried about, because this is the back piece, and like the back here isn't damaged, so I don't know how to even that out, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, all of this right now, this I'm gonna cut right now and see how it goes. I am not impressed, guys. I'm not impressed. Straightening your hair is not worth it, I'm telling you. come back. Like in the video, like you see, like I wasn't crying in the video. Like I felt like I wanted to cry, but I actually wasn't crying. I just happened to just wake up in that video, so you didn't see me like rubbing my eyes or something. It's gonna look like I'm crying, but I'm actually not crying. But I definitely felt like I wanted to cry because I was very disappointed in myself because, ooh, sorry. I was very disappointed in myself because even though I have had heat damage, you know, in the past, you know, back then I didn't know any better. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't on a natural hair journey back then. Like, you know what I mean? I was just being foolish with my hair. But when I started taking my natural hair seriously, like, you know, like, I grew out all my heat damage, and I cut it all off. You know, like, I felt like I was past that stage. And I was really thriving with my hair. Like, my hair, again, if you haven't watched part 1, go watch part 1. But my hair in part 1, like, that was the longest my hair's ever been. And, like, you know, like, I was very proud of that. And then now to see my hair damaged because of that, especially because I don't really care to have my hair straight. It's not like I really wanted to have my hair straight that weekend and, you know, whatever. Like, I just did it because I had no other style to do. But typically I don't really care to have my hair straight like that. Like, I rather, it was, basically what I'm trying to say is it wasn't worth sacrificing my curls. Like, I'm even going to insert, like, I think one of my last wash and goes before I flat ironed my hair. Like, I'm just going to insert that picture, and you guys are going to see, like, sacrificing those curls was not worth me having straight hair for 3 weeks. And now I'm gonna have to, you know, grow out this damage for the next, I don't know, year, 2 years, however long it's gonna take me to grow out my hair. Like, it just wasn't worth it. So, like, I was just very disappointed in myself that, you know, I let this happen again, like, especially now when I know better, you know. But that's why it's called a journey. You know, you're gonna have major ups, you're gonna have major downs, you know, like, it's a learning process. So it just sucks even more because, again, I don't typically flatten my hair. I don't typically put heat in my hair. Over the last, I want to say 5 or 6, probably 6 years now, since I've been on, like, you know, starting to take care of my natural hair more, and not, you know, like, cutting out heat and, like, you know, just taking proper care of my natural hair. In the last 6 years, I've flattened my hair 3 times, including this time that I got the heat damage. So I flattened my hair for the first time after like 4 years or something like that in 2015. 2015. So November 2015 is when I took my grad photos for university, and I got my hair professionally flat ironed that time. So that was the first time I flattened my hair in X amount of years. And then March of 2017, which is the video that you guys see off of my channel, that was the second time I flat ironed my hair. And then the third time was this time. And, you know what I mean? Like, some people, they can flatten their hair every week, every 2 weeks, and, you know, they wash their hair reverts back fine. Me, I don't typically straighten my hair that often. I stopped doing that years ago. This is my 3rd time flattening it in years, and look what happened. It literally only takes 1 time. Just because, you know, you've done it this way before and nothing's happened doesn't mean something's not going to happen this time. So, you know, just be very careful when you are flat ironing your hair. You know, just make sure you're taking your proper steps to make sure your hair is fully nourished and is able to take the heat. So I think that's really where I went wrong, because I didn't follow my normal routine that I would have to give my hair that strength to, you know, like, to be able to withstand the heat. So, I mean, maybe, who knows, maybe I still would have experienced heat damage even if I did follow that process. But, you know, just because I didn't follow the process and this happens, like, it makes me think that, you know, it's probably because I skipped out on a lot of steps. So, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, so right now, as you guys are going to see in the videos, like I said, so this piece was, like, hanging, like, all the way down here while this part was curly. So because I do typically leave my hair in a wash and go, I couldn't just leave it hanging like that. So I just pretty much took some scissors and I just cut it up to, like, here. So this is what my hair is looking like right now. So I cut off most of the stuff over here. There's definitely pieces that can still afford to get cut, but I figured I'll just cut it like this for now, and then, you know, when I rewash my hair, I'm gonna do protein treatments and whatever. Then I'll cut the rest as I go, as my hair is growing out, and some of them are in places that I can't cut, like here. I can't cut the whole thing off here, so it's gonna have to just stay like that for now until, you know, it grows out, or, like, you know, maybe the protein treatments will help form somewhat of a curl. It's definitely not gonna revive the curl back, it's dead now, but, like, maybe it'll come back a little bit, but this side is like the worst side. But I cut off what I could for now, and then again I'm just gonna cut, you know, the rest as I go. But for now I think I'll be okay walking on the road like this. I guess most people won't even be able to tell. I did cut the back piece. Let me see. I did cut the back piece. It is what it is. If I'm not straightening my hair anytime soon, but if I were to, the straight hair on this side and half of this side will be literally all the way down to some of my bra guys, but it'll be literally all the way down here, and then that piece that I cut will literally be right here. It is what it is, but I'm sure it'll grow back, and since I cut most of it out, I'm sure it'll even grow back faster than the back pieces are. But anyways, this is what my hair's looking like. To be honest, if you didn't know I had heat damage and you didn't know much about natural hair, you probably would just think my curl patterns are like this. But because I know my hair and I know how my curls are supposed to look, this looks just dead to me. Like, this is not cute at all. This is just dead. Like, this is not my curls. This is my curls. You know, my curls are more like tightly spiraled and my curls are popping. This is not, it's not popping to me, but whatever. Again, I cut most of it off. So I cut some, let me try to grab a strand. Cut some really long strands off. Good, like probably like 6 inches, I would say. I don't know, I'm not really good at how long inches are and stuff, but that looks like at least about 6 inches, if not, you know, give or take 1 or an inch or two. But it is what it is. So yeah, I guess some people are gonna say, oh, your hair is still long, whatever it is, but it doesn't matter how long or short my hair is. When I had to cut the heat damage points, I didn't cut my hair on my own terms. That's the point. But yeah, I'm gonna still bounce back like it didn't happen. So it's all good. So this part is still straight. Like, I think a little bit of a wave came back, but for the most part the hair is damaged. I'm gonna have to like completely regrow out that whole section, because like literally from the top to the bottom, completely dead straight. Like, so I had to just cut it up to here. I cut it up to like here, I think, just so like when my hair falls and it's curly, like you don't see this piece hanging. It is still straight, but because it's the back, you don't really see it when I have my hair in a wash and go. I think I might have some footage of how my wash and goes look now, or how my wash and go first looked when I cut my hair and I cut off most of the damage. So I'll insert a picture of that if I have that. No, she can't go back. It's still not the same. There's still definitely a lot more pieces that I can cut off. However, just because, again, like I said, I wear my hair in a wash and go, I do have to, you know, leave my hair in some kind of shape so it can look somewhat decent. But there is definitely still some hair on the top, especially that can definitely cut off. If I were to blow dry my hair is completely butchered. Like it is what it is. Like, it's butchered, and that's just it. But like, when I went through my journey last time with the heat damage, like that's exactly what I did last time. I just pretty much just chopped off cold turkey. Like, there's no point in hanging on to dead ends. Like, in my eyes, like the only reason why I'm hanging on to some of the dead ends is, again, because I want it to lay a certain way when I leave it out. But if, like, I wasn't gonna hang on to this long piece right here for what? Like, I'm just gonna cut it, even it out, and work with what I got from there. Like, some people I know, they would have, like, I guess just maybe just kept their hair in a ponytail or something like that, just to hang on to the long piece. Like, for what? For me, it didn't make sense for me to do that, because I leave my hair curly. I'm not gonna just, it's not like I plan to flat iron my hair anytime soon where you're gonna see, or blow dry my hair soon where you're gonna see the unevenness. I'm just gonna leave my hair curly, and again, from the outside looking in, you won't even notice that I have heat damage. You're probably, a lot of people compliment my curls, like, oh my god, I love your curly hair, and I'm just looking at them like, this is not my curls. These are not my curls. This is heat damage curls. This is not Siobhan's curls. But you know what I mean? Like, from the outside looking in, they don't know. They just see beautiful curls nonetheless. So yeah, so basically, like, a lot of my curl pattern on the top, like, even though I already had a looser curl pattern at the top, it got even looser. And then some of the tight curls that I had back here got loose. This part got completely straight. But for the most part, I've come to terms with how my hair looks right now. Like, it's not as bad now that I've, washed it a few more times and deep conditioned a few more times. Hey guys, so it's been about, I don't know, like 3 weeks to a month, I want to say, since, I first showed you guys the heat damage. So I cut off most of it, and, today is actually my first protein treatment because I didn't have time to go to the store the other days or the other times I washed my hair. I washed my hair, it's probably like my third time washing my hair. And again, I didn't have time the last 2 times to go get some protein treatments. So today I just did my first one. I picked up an ApHogee. This normal one I usually use a 2-step protein treatment. And I cut off most of the heat damage. This is what my hair is looking like. There's definitely pieces like right here, like these, boom, boom, boom. Like these definitely need to cut. And on this side, these pieces over here definitely need to cut. But for the most part, my curls definitely look a lot better than how I was looking in that previous video. But it's still a long road ahead to like grow back my hair. But yeah, so this is what it's looking like, and I'll keep you guys updated. So this is pretty much what I've been using, like not on every wash day, but like every other wash day or something like that. So it's the ApHogee Keratin 2-minute reconstructor. So basically it adds strength and softens in one step. Quick and effective against heat and chemical damage. So I've always had this in my routine, but now I'm like using it more frequently just because I've experienced like some heat damage. Along with that, I usually put in like my wild growth oil. I don't know if it's helping my hair grow any faster, but I've actually always wanted to try the oil anyways, and then I guess since I had to cut off so much of my hair, I figured now is a as good of a time as any. So I've been using that as well. My hair has grown. Right now it is August right now. This part is being filmed in August, but the clips that you're seeing were back in May. So my hair has definitely grown since then. Again, I don't know if the wild growth oil has grown my hair any faster than it normally would have grown, but my hair has grown nonetheless. Like I think like if I were to take out my hair, like I think I have like maybe like this much new growth. Like I can see like especially because this part was all straight, I can see like when I put product in my hair or when I wet my hair, I can see like my curls like starting to form like right here. But it's like probably like this much, not a lot, but it's something. So I'm definitely gonna be going through this journey definitely over a year. It's definitely gonna take me longer than a year, but it's a setback, but it's a learning experience. So I guess it's always good. But yeah, so what else have I been doing? So the last 2 times I washed, it's going to sound weird, guys, don't judge me, but I knew I was going to be filming this video, which is why I did this. So basically the last two or three wash and goes, I cut a bunch of hair off, and then I actually saved it because I knew I wanted to show you guys. I know, it sounds weird, I know. But I saved the hair just because I wanted to show you guys in person. So this is all, I'm going to be throwing this out right after, but this is like all the hair that I cut off in the last 2 or 3 wash days. This is not what I initially cut off. So you're going to see in the videos how much I initially cut off, but this is how much I've cut off since then. Actually, no. I've definitely cut off more than this since then, but this is when I decided, it might be a good idea to save the hair so I can show you guys. So this is nowhere near the amount that I cut off. I definitely cut off a lot more. But, again, I do want to acknowledge the fact that, I am still very blessed to have the amount of hair that I do still have left on my head. Even though I've cut off quite a bit of hair, let's be real. Like, I do have, look, my hair is like in a bun right now. It's not fake hair. It's not any added extra hair. I'm not trying to show off or anything, guys, but you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I do still have a lot of hair left. So that's definitely something I'm very blessed to have, and I'm very thankful for, that I'm able to cut my hair this much and still have, abundant amount of hair. So that's definitely good. As you guys can see though, like there's pieces that hang out of the bun because of how I chopped it, especially in the front. So when I slick it down in the low bun and I wrap my hair around, some of the pieces aren't able to, catch in the bun, so they just kind of hang out. Usually I put bobbing pins, like I actually have 2 bobbing pins that are holding some other pieces, but these ones kind of fell out. I'm just leaving them just hang like that. But yeah, so that's like one of the struggles I'm having, like, when I'm putting my hair up. Like some of the pieces are just very short, so I don't know, it's whatever. Like again, I'm not gonna complain because I do still have, a good amount of hair left on my head, that I'm very blessed to have. So that is that. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? I don't know. I'm definitely going to be doing an updated wash day routine, especially now that I have heat damage hair. So, I want to do an updated wash day routine to show you guys, what my hair is looking like now. Now that it's been a few months, and what I'm doing with my hair, and I can show you guys how I use the Afro G and how I use the Wild Growth. I'm actually been thinking about taking biotin as well, but I don't know if I want to take that because I don't know. I do drink a lot of water, but like some days I slack on the water. I don't want to break out if I take the biotin. I don't know. Let me know if you guys take biotin or if you think that helps or not. But of course I would love to have my hair back to its original length and everything, but I'm not in a super rush. I'm just gonna just write out the journey and document the journey for you guys. So that's the only good thing that came out of this. I get to document my experience for you guys because last time when I went through this I wasn't on YouTube, so that's always good. I can document this for you guys. You guys can watch the struggles that I go through, my ups and downs with this journey. But yeah, let me know if you guys have gone through this yourselves. Have you guys had any damage to your hair, whether it be color damage or some other chemical like relaxer. Let me know what you guys what am I looking for? What struggles you've had in your natural hair journey. Let me know how you've overcome them. Let me know how you overcame your obstacles in your natural hair journey. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, if you guys are wondering though, I did film this eye makeup look. I will go ahead and link that video. Actually, no, I might not be done editing it, but I'm editing it as we speak. If it is ready, I'll go ahead and link it down below. If it's not ready, then just stay tuned and keep a lookout for that on my channel. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, even though I've been gone. I've been a little hiatus for the last couple months, but thank you guys so much for supporting me. Still continuing to watch my videos, still continuing to subscribe. I definitely love and appreciate you guys so much for that. But yeah, stay tuned for some more videos. I have filmed some videos over the last few months. They'll definitely be uploading very shortly for you guys. So yeah, thank you guys again. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.